All right, shalom, shalom.
Shalom.
First and foremost, we want to give all glory, honor, and praises unto
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakah, Kodash.
Double, double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who were well. Peace, love, salutation to the elect 144 first fruit. So, Brother Kasha Kwala,
And Brother Zakaria.
coming from you from the GMS Atlanta Church and here in Georgia. We want to make a quick lesson about, because like in that day, a lot of the men of the Lord may be in the wilderness, either running away from Esau or just trying to get away, period, man. And there's nothing wrong with that, because, the wilderness is going to be in league with us, So we wanted to get a few scriptures and, expound on the point. So you can get Job 5:22. We can start there just to start off with some destruction, because that's what's going to come into a lot of you people, just straight destruction. Oh, that's Satan.
Yeah.
But
Okay,
yeah.
there it is. It's working now.
Come on.
Said Job what?
5:22.
22.
Yep. This is, Job 5:22 goes along with, Proverbs, the first chapter. Or,
All right, this is Job 5:22.
Mm-hmm.
At destruction and famine thou shalt laugh, neither shalt thou be afraid of the beasts of the earth.
That's right. It said, destruction and famine thou shalt laugh, and neither be afraid of the beasts of the earth. Because the beasts of the earth are going to be illegal this in that day. The Most High is going to let that, allow that to happen. It's almost like we're going to be speaking to animals. You know what I'm saying?
Con.
And sicking them on people like this.
Hey, get him.
Yep, pretty much. So go ahead.
Con. For thou shalt be in league with the stones of the field, and the beasts of the field shall be at peace with thee.
That's right. So it says we should be at peace with stones of the field. We're right here sitting on the stone right here.
Con.
You know what I'm saying? And as you can see, the brothers, we around a field and stone right there. You know what I'm saying? In an undisclosed location. So, did we read that out?
Con, this is Job 5 and verse 23. For thou shalt be in league with the stones of the field, and the beasts of the field shall be at peace with thee.
Hold that. So, it said we'll be at league with the stones of the field. When you're reading the book of Exodus, a quick synopsis, there's a group of niggas, and they came against, pretty much Moses, and the ground opened up and swallowed them, So that's something that we may have power to do when all hell breaks loose, if the Lord deems it necessary that we get the spiritual power, So go ahead.
Con, verse 24. And thou shalt know that thy tabernacle shall be in peace, and thou shalt visit thy habitation, and shalt not sin.
That's right. So you can drop that and just go to Psalm chapter 96. What was that, 12?
Yes, Con.
Yeah, Psalm 96 and 12.
This is Psalms 96 and 12. Let the field be joyful, and all that is therein.
That's right, because you know what? Esau is what? The son of perdition. And anything he touches goes to waste. Matter of fact, get Proverbs 29 and 2, just to prove that correct. Okay? Because we don't have a righteous ruler right now. Therefore, nothing is joyful. Nothing is happy.
Con.
Everything is sad. Everything is in its mourning stages. Even, like, you can see the sky right now. It's a clear blue sky. It's a great day out here. But in all actuality, we're still mourning.
Yeah,
The earth is still mourning.
Go ahead, if you just look at Jake, they still look depressed.
They still look depressed.
That's why they do these things. Jay be stressed out, on drugs, and it's the same thing.
That's right.
All right, this is Proverbs 29, and what verse again?
And 2.
And 2. When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice.
That's right. When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. Go ahead.
Con. But when the wicked beareth rule, the people mourn.
That's right. When the wicked beareth rule, the people mourn. Get Sirach chapter 10, verse 3. But like Proverbs 29 and 2 said, it said, when the wicked is in rulership, the people mourn. But also, what else mourns? The earth, the beast, the deers, all that, man. Everything mourns. Okay, the whole earth mourns when wickedness is in rulership. But you have to have a righteous set of people ruling so everything can be put in its proper order.
Con.
Okay, so go ahead and read Sirach chapter 10, verse 3.
Con, this is Sirach 10 and verse 3. An unwise king destroyeth his people.
That's right, an unwise king destroys his people in the earth, man. So go ahead.
But through the prudence of them which are in authority, the city shall be inhabited.
That's right, and that just goes hand in hand with Proverbs 29 and 2. It says, when the righteous are in rulership, the people rejoice. Okay, so when the prudent goes back to the word wise, when the wise men are in rulership, the place is inhabited. So go on to verse 4.
Con, verse 4. The power of the earth is in the hand of the Lord.
That's right, the power of the earth is in the hand of the Lord. What is it in Job 9 and 24? The earth is given into the hands of the wicked. They cover the faces of the judges thereof. If not, who is it? You know what I'm saying? So the power of the, what did it say? The power of the earth
Yes, Con.
is in the hand of the Lord.
Con.
So the Lord gave the earth to the Edomites for a short season, just to put us in slavery, because we transgressed against Him. Okay, we offended the Most High, man. That's why we're in the predicament here, and that's why the earth is mourning. Okay, that's why the earth is not in league with the Edomites, what we read in Job 5 and I think 23.
Con.
Okay, because they're a wicked ruler. Okay, so go ahead and finish that off.
Con. And in due time, he will set over it one that is profitable.
That's right. Lord willing, me and him and the brothers in this Atlanta camp and the sincere brothers across the four corners are saved and are part of that Let 144. We're going to be the ones ruling and set up. Reread the last part again, Salah.
Con. And in due time, he will set over it one that is profitable.
That's right. And in due time, he'll set up one that is profitable. So be patient. The brother Tazai one put the word of the day today in the group text, which is patience. I think it's Shabalan, if I'm pronouncing it correctly. So you gotta be patient, because in due time we're gonna be set up above everything, and it's gonna be like that for the rest of our lives, forever, ever, and evermore. Just like it says in the book of Daniel. You know? You got something to say, bro?
I know you. Hey, that's perfect. You know, the earth gonna be with us, the animals gonna be with us, and especially Yahweh Shemi Shai is gonna be with us in that day.
Shit, and the multitude gonna be with us.
And the multitude gonna be with us. You know, how are we gonna lead them and show them miracles, man? Through Yahweh Shemi Shai. You know, a certain brother may have, power over the insects, and another brother may have power over the beast, and et cetera, man.
That's right, man.
You know, and that's pretty much it. The Lord's gonna be with us ultimately.
Yep.
Through everything. This earth was created for us from the start to begin with, anyway.
Con. Oh yeah, Salah. Go back to Psalm 96 and 12. We really didn't finish that.
Con.
So we finished with that.
Con.
Forgot about that because I want to make a point. Because we brought up Proverbs 29 and 2, and then what was that, Sirach 10? And it shows like when the righteous are in rulership, everything's gonna be put back in order, and something like this is gonna happen. So go ahead.
Psalms 96 and 12. Let the field be joyful, and all that is therein. Then shall all the trees of the wood rejoice.
There you go. Therefore, all the trees of the earth rejoice, man. Everything's gonna be put in its proper order. Everything's gonna be good, man. You know what I'm saying? The trees are gonna rejoice. The trees are gonna be green. You ain't gonna see nothing dead. And maybe in that day, everywhere we walk, would you take a step, just green, luscious grass is gonna come.
It might grow berries and
yeah, everywhere you step. And then when you leave that area, it's gonna go back to dead. You know what I'm saying? Because you're a righteous person, and you're walking on a righteous path, and everything's just gonna be alive around you. But everything around you gonna be dead. What the scriptures say is gonna be a time like there was never before. So it's gonna be bad out here. But the only life that's gonna be around is the men of the Lord, and
Yep.
that's the multitude gonna cling to that. And we're gonna bring that multitude to Yahweh Shai.
Con.
So yeah, man, the beasts of the earth and the trees and everything, they're gonna be in league with us, man. The Lord. So if you stuck out in the wilderness in that day, say if that's your lot, you are good. You're good, man.
Yeah.
Because the Lord got you. Okay.
Yeah, just keep praying, man.
Exactly.
Shoot, just keep having faith. You came this far, man. You could have got sucked back into the world, been a nigga or fall out. But nah, man, you still here.
Exactly.
Yeah, if you might pray, it may not come as quick as you want it to. That might be the Lord just testing your faith right there. You might ask for food, food may not come. You might ask for shelter, shelter may not come. Man, just keep going, man.
Yup.
You know,
It'll come
we
eventually.
this close. Don't
Yup.
fall out, man.
That's right, man. So, with that, man, we want to give all glory, honor, and praises unto
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rukakwadash.
Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well. Peace, love, salutation to the elect 144 first fruit. All right, shalom.
Shalom.